Welcome back to Living Local. HAVLife Quad Cities was the first of 3 HAVLife chapters established to shed light on lost potential in youth ages 10 to 15. Joining me in studio, Kimberly Guy. She is the president of HAVLife Foundation, and Audra Foley. She is the board member and chair of the Martini Shake Off. Ladies, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
So first of all, how did HAVLife get started?
HAVLife got started, it was founded back in 2007 by the Vondran family, Mike, Brenda, and Barron, in memory of Hunter Aaron Vondran, who was Mike and Brenda's son that passed away at the tragic age of 14. And they wanted to do something to maintain his memory but yet grow forward and let people know the type of person he was. So they decided to start this foundation in his memory to prevent lost potential among youth, similar of middle school age, at the same age Hunter was at the time he passed away.
And the slogan, which you just mentioned, is preventing lost potential. What exactly does that mean?
Preventing lost potential is a term that they came up with much instead of saying at risk. It's when youth hit that age, our sweet spot is 10 to 15, and they hit that age where they might have the passion or a drive to go down one path, but they might not have the means to do that. So our foundation strives to raise funds to give scholarships to kids to be able to prevent their lost potential and keep down that right path, as opposed to possibly going down the wrong one.
So providing those scholarships is one of the big ways, the big avenues that you guys are preventing lost potential. Are there any other services, programs that you guys do?
In the past, we also do, people will contact us and give us instruments. Like, for example, when your child decides after 12 years, I'm not going to play the saxophone anymore, and they'll call us, and we'll find a home for it within a middle school for kids who are in need that their parents couldn't afford an instrument. That's probably one of the other largest things we do, other than providing participation scholarships in sports, arts, and music.
And clearly it takes funds, money to provide this to children. So you guys have a very exciting event coming up called the Martini Shake Off. How did that get started?
Well, 11 years ago, Mike came to me and he was like, I have this idea, or this was something else. Can you figure out how to do it? And I was like, well, I'll figure it out. So we just kind of figured it out from there. And so we've grown every year since then.
Wow. So what can people expect at the event?
Lots of martinis, food. Soulstorm will be our entertainment for this year, and then a great silent auction.
And what goes into making this event happen every year?
Lots of volunteers. Lots of volunteers and great people on the committee.
And walk me through, if someone gets a ticket for this event, walk me through from the beginning to the end, kind of the agenda for the night.
Yep, so you come, well, obviously you get a ticket, you come into the event, and then there will be 23 venues who will be doing martini samples, and there will also be food stations as well, and then during all that, the band will be playing, and then you can bid on items for the silent auction.
And one of the biggest things too that some people like to do is with your ticket, there's a people's choice. So it's a tear off, and so as you're going around to the different venues and sampling the martinis, it's kind of the big thing among the venues to come home with that People's Choice Award. So you get to vote on which venue has the People's Choice Award, what one you like the best. So.
Well, it sounds like a blast. I've heard amazing things about the event. When and where is it this year?
Yep, it's Thursday, February 21st at the River Center, 5:30 to 9.
Wonderful. And how important are community partners in putting on this event?
We have great community partners. I mean, between our board members, the people on the committee, all of the volunteers, and just people are really good to us.
Our media partners are huge, helping us get the word out, and venues. I mean, they put a lot of time, effort, energy, and money into participating in this. Imagine making thousands of martinis in their sample, but after a while it's still a lot of work, and they bring their staff and they decorate their spaces, and it's been monumental for our growth. And
why do you think this event has grown so much over the years?
I usually if people have never been before and they're like, how did I never know about this before? And then they come back the following year and bring more people with them. So just keeps growing.
And it also, it's a great point of the winter. People we're cold. We want to get out. We want to do something fun. And near the end of February, it's a great thing to get out. And there's people from the age of 21 to
70, 80.
It's a very eclectic group, and it's fun and a lot of different things to do. People are dressed up to dress down, and it's a really unique event.
Lots of variety, it sounds like.
You'll see it all.
So how will the proceeds from this event be used to prevent loss potential?
All of the funds raised from this event will go to our granting funds. Now, one extra thing that we do at Martini Shake Off is we will be awarding grants that night to organizations throughout the community that have applied for grants to help kids prevent their loss potential, different participation scholarships. So we will be awarding grants that night, and then all the funds for this, we have 3 grant cycles a year. So the next cycle is due at the end of April, and we'll be doing some awards at an event we'll have in June. So that's basically it's our largest fundraiser, and without that, we wouldn't be able to grant out as much money as we do in the community.
In addition to attending the Martini Shake Off, how else can people get involved and support the mission of the HAVLife Foundation?
We're always looking for volunteers, of course. That's one great way. And it's not just for Martini, but we have different projects throughout the year that we work on, smaller events that we have that we always need volunteers, always need great ambassadors that could possibly give us the opportunity to speak to service groups. I mean, even though we've been in existence for 10 years now, almost 11, there's a lot of people out there that don't know about HAVLife and what we do. I mean, so those are some different ways. They can go to HAVLife.org. There is a place on there that you can say that you want to volunteer, learn more information, and we'll definitely be in contact with them.
Kim, Audra, thank you ladies so much for being here.
Us.
Thank you.
Thanks. Appreciate it. For more information or how to get involved, you can visit HAVLife.org, or you can call 563-676-1830 or email Kim at kimg@havlife.org. We'll also have these details posted on ourquadcities.com. Stay with us. More Living Local is next.